I'm Alan Fort.
My name is Kim Fort. We've been coming to Calvary since we moved here 9 years ago to be closer to all children's for Violet, who has a severe form of Rett syndrome. She also has a mitochondrial disorder.
No cures for them, unfortunately.
When she was first diagnosed, Alan would pray for healing. We began to see there may not be a healing.
I like to fix things, screw it back together or tape it back together. With, a condition that she has, there's no fixing it. We're just walking in love with her.
She did pick up a Pseudomonas type bacteria that was really kind of hard to get through. She was in pediatric hospice care, our little rock star. She graduated, so she's a hospice graduate.
I don't think any one of the kids feel like Violet's a burden. They do their part to help.
She's a gift, and she teaches us so much as far as having a servant's heart. It's just mirrored in all of the other siblings. They're the hands and feet of Christ to her too. Her first steps and her first words are gonna be to her Creator.
It was all happened within about 5 to 7 minutes, where everything just went from we're okay to we heard blub, 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 and then we had geysers of sewer water coming up the shower drains and coming out the toilets. And then all of a sudden the power went out. So we had 3 kayaks and we brought them into the living room. Patted one down for Violet so she could lay in it nice and comfortably. But we literally had to just open the window and let the house fill up. It took about 10 minutes, and then we literally floated out the front window on a kayak. Kind of tippy-toe walk throughout the water because it was up to our necks. It was over my head sometimes. I couldn't even touch the bottom. I was swimming. Didn't actually touch dry land until we got to First Street. And that was after 3 o'clock in the morning, and we left the house right at midnight, so.
There was a peace that passes all understanding that night. Violet loved the kayak ride. She was smiling and she was having a great time. My Creator knows me and knows that if Violet was crying or looking uncomfortable or scared, I would have lost it.
Violet's kind of helped me through this a little better. I feel like she's made us stronger, just the way we see different things.
None of us are promised tomorrow. Your life can change in a second on the drive home tonight. This life isn't certain. I think all we're called to do is called to love, whatever that is. If that's caring for a disabled child, if that's caring for an elderly parent or spouse or, whoever it is, just to show the love of Christ. If we were promised an easy life, we would only follow Christ because of that promise of having an easy life. If I choose to love Him as my Savior, and I choose to follow Him because He is good, I'm not doing it because I want an easy life. I'm just doing it because I love Him. His grace has been good through all of this, and He's never failed us. Our other kiddos, I don't deserve them. I don't deserve anything God's given us. He's been too good to us. And the stuff, it can be replaced. I think, again, this was another gift from Violet. We've lived enough with her that she's shown us if we're together, we're good. But what's going to happen, because we know our daughter's not always going to be with us, right? So then, are we still going to be good? So that's kind of when you'll finish the story of stepping back and knowing that, okay, we did get through this, because we're not through this yet. It's still being written.
I kind of feel just like He's holding us along through the whole process, just with everybody that's helped us and been there for us.
One of my friends from the church washed every single one of my kiddos' Legos, thousands and thousands of Legos, so the boys had something left after the flood. That's the love of Christ, because it's so easy just to pass in the lobby with your coffee and say, I'll be praying for you. It's another thing to show up and wash thousands of Legos.